Oi!
Oh, I just heard something flapping here.
Look. Oh, it's coming right up. It's coming right up. Ah!
Let's
Catch him up.
woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God. Catch him up.
Timmy just got here, guys. We're all filled up. I was actually filling up, getting ready to transport the cichlids that we caught, that crazy hybrid cichlid that was insane in our pond, mixing up. You never know what's gonna be in your backyard when you go ahead and feed a ton of fish and you create this amazing ecosystem. The birds, the ducks, everything's coming. But we're also gonna drain this whole entire pond out and see how big our koi fish are, the other exotics we put in here, and to see how healthy the stingray is. Building an extra 10-foot pond and replacing that little square pond because our arowanas are combating each other. We only have 2 out of the 5 left because the bigger arowana is eating everything that goes in that pond. I have the best yard workers on the planet. They're gonna come over here and grind these stumps. I have a couple of them, and our little arowanas stay right there. They're gonna come out for you. Those 2 little guys, see them? That little tiny, like almost nude colored one, and this beautiful micro banana, they are the last of the 5 because that big old banana looking one just eats every other arowana. I tried to keep 3 at a time. I try to keep 5 at a time. They say odd numbers, but I've actually had the most success with 2 at a time. To each their own. Hopefully these 2 guys over there in the corner will like the bigger pond setup. I'm not sure if they will, but we're gonna find out together as soon as we're able to hook up this 10-footer and put all the koi, all the arowanas, and the 4 little sturgeon that we have down here as well. We're transporting everything today. Sterlets are right here, sturgeon. Hey, honey. It's gonna be so much fun interacting with them. I can actually pick them up, but that's for the next video. You see our sterlet right there, our sturgeon right here, our arowanas in the corner. All these guys are getting set up and put in this much bigger pond because the rounder pond is just much better for the circulation of the water. That square, it traps things, and the arowanas can pinpoint and attack the other smaller arowanas. It's just, it wasn't working out, although this was a really cool setup and it did work. The arowanas are just too aggressive. Had this pond with nothing but our hoplos and a couple big cichlids, but now you can see it's completely empty. Boom, shakalaka, all empty, good to go. I actually threw them over here in our little cage that we used to catch some fish temporarily. Come on. Our man is already here with the stump grinder. Look at that boy, man, come on. We're getting it going. Oh my God, that was a duck. Guys, sorry, I'm a little bit jumpy, because when I was taking all of those little hoplos, all those fish, I saw a raccoon in the back actually come up from the back with something in its hand and dip it in the water like it was like almost like a quesadilla or like a burrito, dipping it in cheese and taking a bite. And I chased it off because I didn't want it to eat any of my fish. I thought it might be some of my fish. And what I found back there, I called Timmy immediately. I wasn't even gonna film taking all these fish and everything to Josh's. I was like, you know what? Let me just take it, see how everything's doing. But we are gonna take this big red tail that we just caught in the canal not long ago. I think that, how long has it been, a day or 2? Yeah. That thing looks great. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's alive, so come on, check this out. I'm going to also take all of these fish to Josh's, I've decided. All those hoplos, there's a jaguar in there, and there's actually a hybrid species that I've never seen before, a Mayan, I think a tilapia or a jaguar Mayan mix, I'm not sure, but we're gonna take all that out. We're gonna just make an episode out of it because there's so much in here I didn't realize. There's so much in here you don't even realize, and I don't wanna really miss anything. I like to keep you guys updated with everything I'm doing back here, especially when it's part of a build. We're gonna need these. Check this out. Back here is something that happens every time it rains really, really hard, but I personally believe that these fish behind us got tricked into thinking it was about to be a monsoon like last summer. Last summer, this entire thing was completely underwater, and the summer before that, so these fish are getting trained now to chase the bait fish up into this creek that's just behind these trees. That water is flowing beautifully. It looks pretty good. But I chased a raccoon that had something in his mouth back here. We should honestly probably take off the polarization. It's probably dark. I don't know. It's okay? Can you see me?
Yeah, it looks fine.
It's okay? Okay, check this out. This entire pond system is now about a foot shallower. Nothing has changed. I thought that raccoon was coming back here and grabbing fish because I made the pond shallower, but it actually was grabbing wild fish because, like I said before, I believe all these fish are trained now to think that it's monsoon season. Right now it should have been just raining, torrential rain, but it's only been raining like spotty, like for an hour or 2. The rain comes up, puddles pile up, and then they just go away. So check this out. Come on back here. Right here, he climbed over this ledge and was washing some like fish or like lizard, or I don't know, a frog. I don't know what he took, but he took it and he just took off. I chased that thing away, and I kind of followed him back here. I didn't go far, but oh, you okay too? I didn't go far, but that thing took off back here, and I saw some movement. I called Timmy right away because I figured out what it was. So check this out. I'm yelling, I'm yapping. That raccoon is probably still right here. Come on. Oh my God, look right here. I'm over here looking at, look right at our feet. This is probably what that raccoon was doing. Look at this. Look, and he's messed up. That's probably what the raccoon had in his hand. I walked right over it earlier. Are you alive? Let's get some water. There's some movement back here. There's turtles, fish, something like that. Come on. I went back here and I saw a ton of movement in this mud. I can't even get this net off. Check this out. Keep you in there. Come on. Oh my God, check this out. Come on. Look at how many, there's fish in there. I see 2 gar right here. I see 4 gar actually. There's some fish stuck in here, and he was just digging. Raccoon prints everywhere. Look how much he dug. Now this clearly is the deepest point. We've had eels back here, we've had gar, we've had all types of stuff. I've caught a turtle right here. This is the deepest point because look, there's some water back here and it goes all the way back. Let me see the camera really quick. See that the water trickles down from that direction? There's some water right there and it just keeps on going. This is the deepest point. This thing is alive. This thing is alive, dude. So that thing was probably chilling over here. There's probably cichlids, other fish in there. I can definitely see a couple of gar for sure. Now this is like a running creek when it rains. Running, non-stop running. And I think this is like a deep pocket, an area where the raccoon's gonna just pick up whatever's swimming through. And then it keeps on running. You can see that the water is still piled up back here and stuff like that. Ooh, almost right there. It keeps going and it keeps going. Just little pockets and puddles that keep going back that way and keep going back that way. But I believe the water actually comes from that direction and flows that way, and there's like a little peak and it goes out into the Everglades and the deeper canals. But right here you can see, oh my God, I'm sinking a little bit. That's some thick mud. Where that raccoon has been just torching these things, digging up a storm. There's a couple fish. Let's take the one that's right here, just because we have him. Excuse me. Yo, you are the luckiest little thing ever. Okay. Whoa. Come on. We shall save you, child. Oh, look, there's some gar right there in Oscar. Okay. Your friend, your children. Hello, little Oscar tilapia. Okay. We shall save you because you are raccoon food and we don't like raccoons. You should be our friend. That raccoon had him. Look, he's all torn up right there. Torn up. He was definitely being chewed on. And we saved him. So, Kobe, did he swim off strong? He's definitely stuck in the weeds. I could have thrown him a little bit farther, but all these little guys right here, all these little guys, they go right up through the creek systems and stuff like that, and the gar, everything, right where Timmy is. Nah. All right. I think whatever's stuck in there is going to be happy with that. Much better, right? Be aware if there's any other fish on the ground or eaten, because that means that raccoon's going to come back, and I want to clear out anything that's on the ground. So watch your step, yeah? Come on. I think we're good. I think that raccoon was just eating and washing off that little cichlid, and I probably just caught him in the middle of the act. I think we're good. All right. Now let's see what's actually in here. Where's my net? Should I raccoon this, boys? Should I just try to grab? Nah, I'm a little too spooked for that because the eels, I'm almost positive there's eels here. Although they probably would be buried in the mud at this level of water, they'd probably already be pretty much gone. If there was an inch more water, we'd probably be able to grab our hands or at least see them. But they could be right here. We could get lucky on one scoop. 12-foot alligator just jumps at me. There's definitely gar at the surface. I can definitely raccoon the gar for y'all. Woo! If I don't slip to my doom. Okay. This is definitely, haha. See, this is a good way to teach you guys. If you stack up a bunch of sticks on the mud, it'll be like snow boots. So I stacked up a bunch of sticks right there. Let me grab one more. Check that out. Boom. And then I won't sink as fast. See? Boom. Normally, if I put my full weight on that, I'm sinking like 3 feet into the mud. So let's leave that for you guys to see here. And I can't even really see them. Right, oh, there's one. Just came up. I'm right on top of them. I still can't really see them. Here's one. Got me. Oh! Oh, they're little. Here's a bigger one. I don't know how those.
Oh, it's coming right up. It's coming right up.
Ah! Come on. All right, I might have to just use it. I'm gonna raccoon one or two for y'all because I can definitely see their heads out here and there. See if I can go slow. Slow and steady usually wins the race. Slow and steady. Got it. Ha 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 ha! Look at that. Oh, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Look at that. Little guy. Little guy, slippery, hard to grab unless you're a raccoon, which I definitely have half of that in my blood. Come on. Look at that. Look at that little guy, dude. Look how small that gar is. So these guys are probably spawners. They're too stupid to realize that the water was draining, and that makes some sense unless we catch a giant one. Now this one's small too. There's another. Oh, that's a stick. You can't even tell what's here. Ow! Oh, I'm getting destroyed by the mud. Come here. But this is really cool. You just pay attention to your spots down here and you follow the wildlife are going to lead you to where everything is. I could actually use this stick right here because I'm sinking already. Boom, that's much better. All right, here's a little one. Guys, you know what? I'm going to try to raccoon it. I'm going to try to raccoon. Oh my God, look at the size of that thing. Look at that thing. It's a baby. Oh, he's a flying baby. Guys, there's a bunch of them in here. I think I saw 3 or 4 when I first walked up. And now I can't even see any movement. I only grabbed, how many did I grab so far? We got 3 already? We got 3. Oh, here's a big one. Ah, got him. Ow! They do have teeth. Yeah, they do have teeth. They do have teeth. But you can tell these guys have not been in there for long. Come on, relax, relax. Relax, relax. Relax, relax. Come here. Oh my God. Come here, toothless. Toothless with teeth. Check that out. See, these are all like little spawners. They're little. Right? Not too big at all. Another one. Just saw another one right here. Come here. How many are there? Another one. Another one. They're all little tiny gar. There's another. There's something else moving. Look like another gar. Yep, another one. Oh, another 2. Look, that one swam into this. Oh! My stick broke. I was almost gone. I was almost gone. I think it's almost time. I'm making like a whole nother, cove over here. It might be time to use the stick, but I'm gonna try to raccoon as long as I can before I get bit or too scared. Check that out, another one. There's another one in here. I definitely felt something. I got another one. Ooh, that was a eel. Maybe not. Maybe it was just another gar. Oh, here's one. Guys, being a raccoon is really hard. Look at that, another little tiny guy. Little tiny baby. This is really cool. but it's really sketchy at the same time.
How many are in there? What the?
I don't know. I don't know. There's another one right here. Every time I put my hand a little deeper, I gain a little bit more confidence, and I'm catching them all. Look at that little thing. A little one again. But these are spawners. They might have been back here. I don't know. I haven't been back here at all. Little tiny baby. Oh my gosh. And when I'm saying, oh my gosh, stupid raccoon set a trap. I don't even know how many this is. I think I counted 10 at least. Look, another one right here. Again. Dude, look, I might leave this unedited because people are not gonna believe.
It's like that that trick magicians do with the hat.
Dude, it's like Jesus with the loaves and the fishes, bro. Just endless fish. Maybe he just found a spot like this and he was just grabbing endlessly. All right. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I saw him. Oh, a little tiny one. This one's like the smallest one. Look how cute that is. Hold on. I can get him. Oh, there's another one I just hit. Look at that thing.
Hold on.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
So micro. I just hit another one when I was touching that one. Oh, this is so sketchy, dude. Ugh. And my polarized glasses are not helping at all. This is just mud. Come on. Stick them all. Come on. All right, I think it's time to use the net. Oh no, I got one. They keep getting smaller and smaller. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. That is not satisfying the ladies. That thing is tiny. All right, I think I'm done. Oh, right when I said I'm done, there's one right here. Even smaller than that one. Dang it. It might be time to use the net. I just grabbed one. Nope. Oh my God. Look how tiny. They're getting smaller with every grab. Oh, that thing is so small. Look at it. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, our water's getting muddy. I didn't expect to have 90 gar in here. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else in here? Did I rescue them all? There's something in here. Oi! Oi! Oh, what the heck is that? Oh no, it's just a snail shell. I don't know. Imagine I put my hand in here and there's a crab. It just rips my finger off. You know what? After saying that, I think I'm gonna use my net from now on. See if I can get down here. See if there's anything. Any baby gar. Saw something pick up for half a second. No? Hello? That's it? No way I caught every single one. I know I just touched one. Did I catch every single one? You think? Let's dig a couple more times. See if we can get really under there. Because I'm sure that this goes every direction. Did something just fall out? Is that it? It's like an underground well when you really start digging in here. I don't know. I haven't seen anything else. But I'm digging deeper and deeper. At least I'm getting these fish a chance to survive while I'm doing this. Oh! I just heard something flap. Did you? I just heard something flap. I just heard something flap. I definitely heard something flap. I could have sworn I just heard something flap in here. It's like playing I Spy when you're in the mud like this. You just never know. Eels dig through the mud so fast. All these cichlids, they stick their head in the mud. I could have sworn I heard something flap just now. Let's take all of our gar and give them a nice little breath of fresh air. Look at these guys. They're all pretty much chilling. Hey, I'm so happy, please. Let's go ahead, let's take them. Follow me. This guy's brethren actually is the reason why we got rid of the coyote. That white one, my neighbor's duck, they actually killed one of the other ducks. Stupid coyote, come on. Ah! Check this out, guys. Actually, you know what? Pass me that net really quick. I want to count. Oh, there's a baby. What is that? There's a baby something right here. Don't worry about it. But anyway, let me pour this out. I want to count and see how many we actually have. Check that out, guys. Look at that. Look how many. Holy, oh, one escaped. There's 1, 2. Okay, but that's 2 that are gone. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got a dozen, 13, and 14, with this being one of the smallest we saved today. Look at that thing. Oh, it reminds me of our little baby orange. Oh, God. And that's that. We saved all these little guys. You good? You good? So cool. So that raccoon out ended up saving all those fish by trying to eat them all. He was going to eat every single one of those, and then he was going to associate all of our ponds with little sandwiches and fish snacks. So we definitely wanted to get rid of all those fish and not keep a raccoon army, because he'll tell all his other baby raccoon friends where to come eat at the buffet. Look at these guys. Look at that little gar. Already following the flow up. Where'd he go? He was just there and the peacock kind of spooked him. He was just there, the peacock kind of spooked him away. But those peacocks, there was a little gar following the flow already, and that's always what they do. There's one over here left. I'm gonna go ahead and boot that guy out of here. Come on. Get out of the shallows before that raccoon comes. Go ahead. Get out of here. Get out of here. Whatever, you'll recover, you'll do well. Oh, did that peacock just whoop that little gar? No, oh he is, he's chasing the gar. Look at, they're chasing the gar. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I've never seen a peacock chase a gar before. What the heck? Look at these things. Talk about National Catchem graphic, that little gar. These peacocks are crazy, dude. What the heck? And now they're about to eat some more. These guys are good guardians, man. But that's why nothing swims past peacocks. The most invasive creature, the ones that eat more than anything, are these peacocks. I promise you that. These things are monsters. And that guy finally started moving. Oh, look, he found his little gar friend. Yes, the army, the garmy, and the peacock is still terrorizing little gar. So crazy back here. Hey, look at this little guy. Go away. Go hide in some bushes. You do not belong out here in the wild, wild west. These peacocks are too nuts and terrible timers hungry at you. Oh, there's a big old mama gar right there. Nothing like our long-nosed 4-footer, but you can see these guys are actually starting to realize that they're healthy right there, sitting in the weeds. The peacocks are still chasing everything that goes by them, and these guys are just all set up. The ducks are doing their thing. We're gonna go take all those fish. They're almost done stump grinding, and we're gonna take those fish to Joshua. All these fish have been sitting in there for about, I don't know, couple hours now. We've been going back and forth, looking around, seeing if we could find whatever that raccoon was tearing up. I haven't seen any more fish, so I think it was just that little cult of gar. They're all together, and that little school of little gar were just too stupid, I guess too young, to realize they were going to get trapped there if the waters receded really quick. But the hopelo army, which you'll see around here, we actually have hopelos everywhere in South Florida. You cannot go into a body of water without hopelos. It's snakeheads, cichlids, all these different animals all live in all this water. I think we're gonna bring these little guys. Maybe we'll keep them, maybe we'll bring them to Josh's. I'm gonna think about it. But we're definitely taking everything out of that back pond as we rebuild over here and get ready to catch them up. Woo! Catch them up.